In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how I do the magic ring to start working crochet in the round. I've got my yarn and my crochet hook, and I'm going to, with the yarn attached to the ball by my thumb, I'm going to wrap the tail around my fingers until I have 3 loops. The working yarn, 2 loops, that's 3. And then I'm going to tuck it in between these 2 fingers and my ring finger so that it's tight, it's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to use my crochet hook, go under the 2 tight loops and grab my working yarn, and then I'm going to go under that yarn again and pull through. This is what normally would be your slip knot for starting your crochet chain. Now you can work either single or double crochets, usually it's single crochets, into these 2 strands. And I'm going to do 6 because that's what my pattern calls for the start of this basket. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make sure that you've gotten under both loops of that circle. So now I have my 6 single crochets, and it's around 2 loops of yarn. I'm going to pull my work out. This is the working loop that I'm going to continue with, but just so you can see better. This is loop A, we'll call it, and the other one is loop B. When you pull on this tail, it's going to tighten one of the 2 loops. And I don't know which one it is, but we want them both to tighten evenly. So I'm going to pull on my tail and see which loop tightens. So this loop is tightening. So when I pull the tail, this one is going to cinch down. But I need this one to cinch down also. So very carefully, I'm going to pull on the same tail that my tail was tightening, and you'll see that one side makes the circle bigger and one side makes the circle smaller, and I want my circle to get smaller. So I'm going to pull on that until my loop is tight. Then, now that that second ring is tight, I pull on my tail, and that will tighten up this other loop. You also want to make sure that you pull in the direction that the circle is going. If you pull against, like say my yarn is going to pull this direction, then I want to yank in that same direction. If I pull the opposite direction, the circle's not going to get tight and small. So you can see there, depending on which direction I pull, it will or will not get smaller. There we go. That is my ring. And I see it's nice and cinched tight. It's not going to open because I have 2 loops inside there. Some magic ring starters will only have you wrap 1 time around, and that works fine, except that the center ring can come loose over time. Now I'm just going to do my slip stitch to connect and begin my pattern. And I've got my 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches that I can work into.